guitarbazaar.net. Hey, here's one everybody's asking me about. Is 50s wiring. You've got a Les Paul and you want to change 50s wiring to where when you roll off your volume you lose that treble. Now normally, and this is the way the wiring, this when I left on, this would be your pickup coming in, your pickup would come in, ground here and go to the first terminal, and your capacitor would go from the first terminal to the middle, and it would have this grounded over. It's like this. Now, I've already desoldered it from there because I had to replace this pot. So what I'm going to do now, in order to make this 50s wiring, the one thing you would want to do would be to switch this wiring here from going to this first terminal there to go to the middle terminal. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this real nice and easy. Not look for perfection here, but we're just going to get that on there. Okay, and now what we do, once we've got it on that side, we're going to take this one loose, if we can get it loose right. Now what I'm going to do is you'll notice that right here it's soldered and grounded to the actual pot. So I'm going to put these hemostats on like this, and I'll actually, rather than use hemostats, I think I'll grab me a set of needle nose pliers if I can reach them, and we'll see if we can't use those. It'll be a little bit better than using a set of hemostats to do that. So I'm going to heat it up and give it a twist and get it off the pot, the potentiometer, like that. Now we've got that off. We're going to take the middle one that it was connected to, and we're going to bend that over to where it touches. Now rather than bend it over and ruin this pot, or not ruin this pot, but set that pot that way, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a small piece of wire, in this case a paper clip, just for the sake of doing it, and I'm going to take that and I would solder it there and then solder it to the pot. So a good way to do that would be to take it, give it a slight bend like that, and put it in, and then turn it so that it just holds right there. Now what I can do is I can solder it to the pot. Not a big issue. Okay, it's soldered to the pot. Now we would put a bit of solder right there just to hold that one. Now we'll take this cap that's now going from the middle there. Remember, it was going from the first to the middle, and this was grounded. We've ungrounded that. So we're going to take that other end of that capacitor, we're going to put it through there to the first, and that's it. 50s wiring. What we've done is we've changed this capacitor to go from the first to the middle with the first grounded. We've grounded the middle, bent this away from it, and ran the cap from there to there. Voila, 1950s wiring on your Les Paul. Visit us again for more tutorials and fun stuff. guitarbazaar.net